Dangles. Esperanza. Jeff Kaplan has continued his relentless campaign to derank me by grouping me up with these actual infinite monkeys typing on infinite keyboards. This is a 5-stack in it. I've noticed that for whatever reason, I tend to always, without fail, get absolutely steamrolled in comp. Push maps, even though most of the time I think I'm playing fine, die less than my team. Am I missing something? Is there something I should be doing different on push? Or is it just unlucky? We end up winning this one, but it took the enemy tank disconnecting a few times to make it happen. All right, and what hero are we playing? I don't know what hero we're playing. Are you playing Mercy? Mercy's poopy right now. In my honest opinion, very poopy. I could be wrong though. So you got two good DPS to play with though, for sure. Both good distance, easy to pocket. They're not going to be like in the fray. It's not going to be hard to follow them. Okay, bouncing for the Diva. Our Moira goes down immediately. Good rotation here. Rhino charges in. You're going to want to rotate with that Widow. Good rotation. And honestly, with I'd probably say this. So playing Mercy, obviously most of your value you get from knowing who to pocket and when. And this is kind of an easy take. If they're running a Reinhardt, he has a lot of shield health, and you're going to want to pocket the thing that can get down his shield health as quickly as possible. Widow into Reinhardt, most of the time, not too great. Because typically people are going to play a little bit more stacked when you're running Reinhardt than split, where you can get more headshot opportunities. So even though Lumpy's playing Widow, I'd probably be spending more time with the soldier until the Reinhardt shield's down, and then maybe you can go pocket the Widow a little bit more. Unless you're noticing that they're always playing split. But I'd say a good default here, the moment you see a Reinhardt and you have a soldier, damage boost the soldier, let him melt the Reinhardt shield. It's as simple as that. Yeah, and I do appreciate that the soldier's name is Catch My Thong. I think that is very critical information into this Overwatch match. which should be factored into our decision making. Okay, down 2. We've got Valkyrie ready. Again, Mercy's with the new damage debuff. Mercy's gonna be tough. So yeah, I wouldn't. Valk's not like a major game changer as much as it used to be. So I like that we hold this. I definitely wait for the 5-stack before you pop that. Sometimes Valk can be used to swing the fight if it's kind of back and forth, but I don't think it's strong enough to bring us back from a 3v5. All right, so we got Visor, we got Valk. Easy money, dude. I just popped the Valk right when you hear the Visor go off. Yeah, you know they got Soldier. They probably also have Visor, right? So as long as you play safe here, we pop it. They might pop Visor here because they heard Valk go off, so careful about flying out in the open. Big res, good live too, good rotation. This is great. Oh my god, he hits that fire strike. Hell yeah, dude. That's just an alpha Chad Reinhardt right there. Dude, he hits that, man. You can't even, no, you can't be mad. I can't even be mad about that. That's just impressive.
Thank you, Baptiste. Oh, you're welcome.
Yoy. I don't really know what we were flying to or rotating from, but it's interesting. Don't watch this part. I already did. It's too late. Honestly, I'd probably damage boost the Baptiste instead of your Tracer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna want to play really defensively here. Hopefully your soldier backs up. You guys are gonna need to regroup. There you go. Let him melt that Reinhardt shield. I'm sorry. Tracer is not a hero as a Mercy you need to worry about at all. She has recall. She has health packs that she can play and needs to play. and she was always usually in aggressive position, either on an off angle or behind enemy lines. You just need, honestly, you need to never touch the tracer, in my opinion. You have better choices to like that needs to just be out of your mind. Unless that tracer is coming to you specifically asking for a quick heal, you don't need to worry about that. Tracer players are going to figure out how to play health packs. They do not need to rely on Mercy. It's a bad habit to get into as a tracer player, and you need to let that tracer know that you are not going to be pocketing them. You have better things to do. You have a soldier to pocket. You could pocket your BAP if he's playing more aggressively. You could try to keep up your other, obviously, BAP if he's getting pressured. Diva, maybe a little bit. If they're playing up in her face, you might be able to damage boost her a little bit because she's a shotgun-based hero. Tracer, no, not so much. You don't need to worry about her. He was yelling for help in VC. Let him die, dude. Let him die. He's got to figure it out. Let that tracer die. Cool. All right, so Valk's pretty close. We're probably just going to play for that. Yeah, and if that, from what I can tell right now, your BAP is playing pretty aggressively, so it's 100% okay to damage boost him. BAP does an insane amount of damage, like a criminal amount of damage. So it's okay to damage boost that. Like he's might as well just be soldier. If he's shooting stuff, if he's not heal botting, which is usually a pretty smart thing to do for BAP. That's a great Valk too. Love that. Play down. Yeah, there you go. I'm surprised that soldier didn't pop that visor. Good res. Why are we not pocket? Yeah, go. Yep. Okay.
Get out of my way or I'll run you over.
There you go. Nice. So. Oh my god. This LOS is killing me right now. Yeah, we die here. All right. So this is a case of us. I guess you were just late to everything that you were trying to do. You're just a second late to everything you want to do. Try to bounce, keep your BAP up. That's fine. Again, my first instinct is the moment you hear soldier pop his visor, just damage boost the soldier, dude. Even though you might lose your BAP, if you're damage boosting your soldier, he's going to be pressuring the whole team and forcing them to look at soldier anyways. So if you hear that opportunity, he might. It's like even though you're down, still nanoing the Genji, even though you're going to die. Like, your Genji will be able to win that with Nanoblade, like, in certain fights. Help the soldier. You hear that pop off. You really need to, like, invest in what you're doing. What I'm seeing is that you're split. You think you got to do a bunch of different stuff. And Overwatch is not really a game where you have to do a bunch of stuff all at once. You have to figure out what your highest value priority is in the moment and then do that. And there's a few rules for Mercy. One of them is definitely with Soldier Visor, unless he's shooting into a Rhine shield, damage boosting your Soldier Visor, extremely important. If you are not doing that, it's very unlikely he's going to get much value from that visor. If you are damage boosting them, very likely he's going to be able to get a lot of value. You'll probably be able to win that team fight. Bouncing for your BAP, obviously he's getting pressured. That's not a bad option. But it was after you were kind of just like, I don't know what to do. Do I help the soldier? Do I go with the BAP? Do I help the Hanzo with whatever's going on right here? And I think you just need to get better at deciding where your highest value priorities are is Mercy. Because what I'm noticing is that you're kind of just choosing to do things that aren't getting as much value in the moment than where you really can get them elsewhere.
The flames of liberation rise.
Okay. So we're staggered. We're kind of just encouraging the soldier to stagger right now. Like, we're going to die and he's going to die and we're going to be split. So there we go. Soldier's going to go down like right now. Yeah. This is kind of one of those moments where you kind of have to be okay with letting teammates die. This doesn't happen as much as it did in Overwatch 1, but in moments like this where we're down our tank, there's two people there, you might just need to let them die, dude. The likelihood that you guys get a full regroup without them dying, very unlikely. So as a support player, this is definitely something you need to be aware of. Do I heal them or do I just let them die? And there's times where I just gotta let them die, dude.
Stay in the circle.
We're damage boosting our ram, which honestly not a bad idea. Nice rotation though there. Really good awareness. Love that. Don't even worry about him. He's doing his thing. You don't need to worry about your ram. He's gonna die. Don't worry about it. Love this. Take the off angle with the damage boosted soldier here. So everyone, very aggressive res. Yeah. Okay, good immortality.
Dragon stirs within
We
me.
are moving.
I'd probably say chilling with your Hunter here is fine, especially if you got somebody on the flank, the back line. Let that, I'm telling you, dude, let that BAP take care of that. You see your BAP there right next to your tank, dude? Let him take care of that. You know what? I'm here for it. Let's get it. Mercy mains rise up. Great res. Love the cover that you took here. Again, damage boosting and chasing a Ramatra. Probably not the play here. Yeah. It's good pressure. Man, that soldier really is taking... He's living in that backline right now. He's not doing much, but he's living back there.
Oscar Mike, enemy territory.
Nice. Okay, your DPS are kind of popping off. Big res. Very safe res too. Love that. Spotting the opportunity. Taking an angle here. Flying over to be able to damage boost. Now, again, you can damage boost from the other corner. So if you get rotated on, you don't have to fly through the enemy. But this is fine. Playing real safe here. Remember, cutting off LOS of anything that you don't need to focus on.
Do not falter now. We will soon be in the lead.
That soldier is still in the back line.
Push with me.
30 seconds. I'm at the height of my performance. I need a touch. Let me fix
Let's
you
make
up.
Yeah.
some progress.
No, I like it. You kind of started doing this more often in that last part of the map where I could see you were flying to different cover. You were playing corners. You were only damage boosting and healing. The LOS of the person that you're doing, you were cutting off LOS of the enemies coming at you, right? Because when you're just using your staff as mercy, there's no reason that you should have LOS of the enemy, right? You get no value from being able to see the enemy outside of just having information from them flanking you. So I like that. I saw you bouncing between cover as you were pushing up, able to pocket the correct person as you guys were pushing up and playing safe in the meantime. So you weren't taking this random ass damage that was forcing you to fly out and leave the person or make it to where you're more vulnerable so they could actually push you. So that's kind of like the hallmark of playing Mercy is playing cover as much as you can and damage boosting and healing the proper targets in the meantime while you're doing that, but always playing safe, always being slippery, always playing cover to where it's hard to hit you. And when they invest abilities to come pressure you, you fly out. So they don't have those abilities to get to you anymore. So you're always kind of playing that distance card with Mercy. So yeah, that last push there was literally how you need to play Mercy more often. What I saw you doing before, you were just always playing out in the open. I don't know why you were just standing there, like just chilling out. So when somebody was on high ground, started pressuring you, right, you then had to fly. Instead of that, how about you just position to where people that are going to approach the high ground are going to play in those popular chokes, have to push past that to get to you, and then you can fly once they commit to that. For example, a soldier dropping from the high ground to shoot you underneath, and then you fly to your team, and then the soldier can die because your team can just push him because he's not on high ground anymore. Stuff like that, like positioning wise with Mercy, that you just need to be aware of. It'll help you out a ton.